Hi guys, I'm Jerusha and you're watching Jerusha Couture TV. This is super handy that all of these pouches are here right now because I ain't got any lips on, girl. I don't have any lips on. Is that better? A little bit of a matte moment. Thank you, Kylie. Coco collection, the bigger the hoops, the bigger the hoe. Due to popular demand. Okay, it wasn't popular, it was like average. Due to average demand. My behind the camera videos where I review bags, which I have done 3 volumes of, was getting good response. However, I was getting told either via the comments or just generally, and then DMs or inboxes or emails, wherever, that you preferred seeing me. Ding! Total compliment. I get it. I guess in a way it totally makes sense. I've never been a behind the camera YouTuber, even though it is my personal preference as a viewer. I enjoy watching behind the camera videos so much. There's something about it I love. I love watching it. I don't know, I find it really therapeutic. However, I know that's not my zhuzh, so I will come back in front of the camera. Sorry to those who would prefer not to see my face. Dang! Today, people, the requested, and this was requested, to show you guys all of my pouches, shall we say, or travel pouches, travel cases, cosmetic cases, what I use them for, and you know what's inside them and what they are, because the number one thing with these travel cases, cosmetic pouches, you know, when you go on specifically Louis Vuitton, I should say. I do not have any Chanel or Fendi or Prada. I have one Coach, which I will show you. But specifically Louis Vuitton is that you go on their, you know, travel accessories section on the website and you look at these darling little things, okay? And you think, oh my gosh, they're so cute. They're so iconic. They're so timeless. I want one. What the heck do I use it for, right? Am I right? Yes, of course I'm right, because that is what I originally was like, what do I put in all these things? But trust me, after a while, you can create a really good system where each single pouch or case has its need, has its use, and then you get used to it being that exact use. I can tell you this was first. It was definitely first because you can tell that it was first by the way that it is now. I would probably classify bordering on vintage. And I have many times thought of what I would call upgrading. I like to call it upgrading, but essentially you're replacing it, okay? So it's had its day or it's worn through, you've got far too much patina on it. Sell this and replace it with a brand new one. There is nothing wrong with that at all. So I have thought of it a few times. However, I'm lazy. I continue to use it. Plus, this reminds me so much of Hong Kong because that's where I picked it up. The Louis Vuitton on Kowloon, Hong Kong. So on the Kowloon side, down in Tsim Sha Tsui on Canton Road there. Shout out to Hong Kong. Miss you guys so much. Oh my God, I love Hong Kong. I think Mum and I want to come for a holiday. This is known as the Toiletry 25. This comes in the 3 printed canvases, so your Azure, Damier Ebene, and Monogram. As you will see, all of these cases are now classic monogram. I did have other canvas prints, colors, but I have since sold them to create unison of monogram. I believe it is so iconic to have a travel case or toiletry you know, set that is all monogram. It's so iconic, it's so beautiful, it's so Louis Vuitton. When I first ever saw Kimora Lee Simmons's collection, I'd die. It's amazing. And it's all monogram, and I just feel like it's so classic. So this is what this is. This is the one with the one zipper closure, but it is the dome shape. You've got the LV zipper pull on that side, and as you can see, mine is super duper patinaed. That is worn out beyond belief is the lining. So this is a toiletry, meaning it has wipeable lining. So you can see it there. And you can see how incredibly stained up mine is, because this has been a toiletry for makeup and travel needs, and then currently the last probably 2 years it houses my brushes, but still so beautiful. So that is what I use this guy for. It has been with me the longest. This is an amazing size as a toiletry to keep actual toiletries to travel. Now, if I was going on an overnighter type thing and I was to take my Pegas with me, I would take all the brushes out of this and use this as a toiletry simply because of the size. You can stand up, you know, items in it perfectly. It's long enough for your toothbrush and hairbrush and whatnot. So this is the Toiletry 25 number 1. Looking in toiletries, one of my newest acquisitions, actually let me leave it open so I can show you the patina, because I only really just acquired this at the beginning of the year, and look how patinaed it is already just from sitting on my vanity table because of the sunshine and the humidity here in Australia. This is the double zipper, king size, that is its name, king size toiletry. So it's much more of a domey kind of shape like that. Again, in the monogram, one piece there you can see, and it's got the pull tab here with Louis Vuitton Paris imprinted there, and you hold that to then pull the double handle, which is connected to both zippers like that. Such a beautiful smooth zipper, oh my gosh. And then it's got a little magnetic closure there, which you can just snap but leave this open, and flips up like a tongue. I wouldn't say it's like the handiest thing that it does that, but I don't notice because that sits at the back of my vanity, my little like makeup desk in my room. And then in 2 straight lines, I pop all of my compacts, like smaller compacts. So not palettes, smaller compacts. So round compacts, square compacts, you know, setting powders, little highlights, blotting palettes, what are those things called? Dream matte foundation, things like that. Highlight palettes, they all stay in there, and it's so neat and tidy. It makes my like obsessiveness just tingle because I love how I can just see everything, and that is exactly what I got this item for. I knew that it would house things perfectly like that. The zipper on this back wall there, and it's not used at all because I don't obviously put anything in there because it's just all for my little compacts. So sticking with wipables, next up would be this beautiful item, and this is the Nice BB vanity or toiletry case. I use it for its specific use, and that is as a toiletry case or makeup vanity case, and that's what I use it for. It's got this beautiful double zipper closure, double zippers, and then lifts up like so it's a real old-fashioned kind of trunk vanity sort of look. You've got an interior pocket up here, and that's a beautiful size actually to even house like a compact. So compacts can fit in there nicely. So you could have bobby pins, hair ties, a compact if you wanted to. Down inside this guy, I keep all of my palettes. So eyeshadow palettes, blush palettes, highlight palettes. They all stand up perfectly in this Nice BB. However, again, if I'm traveling overnighter, weekender, I will take this all out, and I can stand up bottles and you know, lotions and things like that perfectly in here, because you've got this extra kind of gap here at the top, so it's good for height, for standing up items if you wish to do that. This is the Louis Vuitton Toiletry 19. This is the most famous size of this tri set. So you have the 15, which I will go over here, the 15, ta-da, the 19, and the 26 that I don't have. No, I sold the 26. I sold the 26 to a subby. Hi doll, because it did not work for me. There was no way I could get that thing to work. I put my makeup brushes in it. I took them out. They were stacking on top of each other. I couldn't find them. It wasn't big enough. I would put lotions or bottles in there. They were falling over. The whole thing would fall over. I know some people use it as a clutch or whatnot. It just didn't work for me. So it was better for me to sell it off and put the money into something else, which I got another cosmetic case. But for me, I keep all of my face needs, current face needs in here, and I pretty much always have. So my current foundations I am using, like this is my Cellar Rose by Terry, such great stuff. My Tarte Shape Tape. So those makeup needs are down inside. This gorgeous Toiletry 19. Again, wipeable lining, so beautiful. The extended tongue on the zipper makes it super easy to, you know, access. It's not like a tight zipper, which is really nice. This is a Toiletry 15, so this is the baby of the trio, and this is the comparable, a little bit thicker like width in size, sorry, Will's just come home, thicker width in size to the mini pochette catch-all down inside your bag. Obviously totally can be a toiletry for like cosmetic needs, but as a catch-all, this little thing is amazing. As you can see, I have a dummy in there, not for my baby, no, for my toddler who won't give it up. We're planning on a give up plan, a scheme, don't worry about it. There is a pen inside there. This is my catch-all right now. Spare points cards, some Panadol, a Cartier jewellery pouch, and my microfiber cloth and some hair ties. So this is very competitive with a mini pochette, this sort of size. To fit inside your bag, definitely. To interrupt, I guess, my more travel toiletry and makeup needs, I am gonna give an honorary mention here. Because this is a case of some sort. Well, I use it as a case. Here is my laptop, my 13-inch MacBook Pro, which you can see. Here is my Métier d'Art Chanel catalogue that I was given by Ellen. I was reading that, and there's some extra paperwork. That is what, ooh, and bills. Hi! Hi. That's what you wore to work today?
Dad?
Ooh. All those new clothes, and that's what you chose to wear?
What do you mean?
Well, I didn't get to veto that outfit.
What's wrong with it?
Was this because you were high on endo?
I was. I'm so dead right now.
You are?
I'm so tired.
Do you need another hit?
I'm so dead.
Why do you have makeup on your collar?
Where?
On your collar? I see lipstick.
You're a liar.
BRB.
5 minutes.
Shut the door. Oh my god.
I've got a pinch nerve apparently.
Trust me, I've just tried for like 10 minutes straight to get him to leave. So his foot is there and he's passed out on the ground because he's... Will, please. Please. If you are going to lay like a sloth on my floor crying in pain, then just do it in silence, please. Okay, so yes, honorary mention to this guy. I just realised how I just realised what will make him leave. I just have to start talking. Yes. Voyager GM, I use it as my laptop case. It usually can close, but I'm lazy. What would I say is a starter piece? This guy. Definitely this guy. It is harder to get at the moment. However, it does show up. This is definitely what I would say is a starter piece to cases or toiletries or, you know, that sort of thing. This is such a great little item. So great. And it's so great in monogram, honestly. Actually, I would love a mini pochette in monogram. I'm kind of super off anything other than monogram. It's really weird. So in this, I keep all of my lip needs. So lip glosses, matte lip liners, lipsticks, all of them. Lip pencils are usually on the bottom. It is dome shaped, so if you overstuff it, it will not zip up. It's overstuffed right now, but there's some in here that actually live in my catch-all in my handbag. This is the wipeable material. It's got one slip pocket. This item was made in France and it's wipeable, which is nice too. You've got the two little diamond shaped vachette pulls there, a little LV zipper. It is just such a gorgeous item. Not comparable to a mini pochette as a catch-all because it is far bigger. However, because it dome shapes on the top, like it tapers up, you can't overstuff this. That doesn't matter to some people. They don't care, they just keep it open. I just leave it on my little vanity table like so I can quickly access it. This is truthfully one of my favorite little cosmetic pouches from Louis Vuitton. It really is, and it took a while. I had this in the multicolor black, in the noir, and I had it in the GM size in Damier Bin, sold that all off, and I've got it in monogram, and I'm so happy with this. So happy that when I sold my Toiletry 25, I put the money into this guy. It has the leather tabs, the diamond leather tabs on either side. They're practically white vachette there. It's a beautiful zipper pull. Beautiful LV zipper pull there. And in this guy, which is a little bit bigger on the inside because it's the GM. So much going on today. We have one slip compartment there with the made in tab, says made in France, and then on this side you have kind of the old fashioned now, I would call it, slip pocket and lipstick compartment there. In here I house extra face needs, predominantly my Dior sets that I got given by Christian Dior perfumes, LVMH. Sent these out to me. They are gorgeous, and I kept all the colors that worked for me. I was going to put brushes in this, but I didn't really want to dirty it up straight away, so I'll just hold. And the other honorary mention that I have to put in here, because if you are an OG subbie, my word, you're gonna be like, girl, I cannot believe that you still have this pouch. 1, 2, you still use it every single day and have not changed it out to something, you know, higher luxury brand, more higher end designer brand than this contemporary brand. And you're proud of me. And I would never change this out, and I never want to change it out. This Coach Poppy collection was such a hit when I started YouTube. Massively. Juicy Star 07 and L Fowler, they like had these, they were doing giveaways with handbags. That was like my start to YouTube, and I just feel like that's it. Whenever I look at this, that gives me that feeling. It reminds me of my boutique. It reminds me obviously of my trip around the world, and when I was staying in New York City and I went to Macy's and I did a shopping spree in Macy's. I bought myself this little cosmetic case or clutch from the Coach Poppy collection. It's got these amazing sequins that have held up since 2009, and it's in this gorgeous silver with this beautiful silver metallic leather, a great zipper. I have had multiple stains. I've pulled the lining out, which is this beautiful plummy purple. I pulled the lining out so many times and washed it with nappy sand, but it remains to be stained up beyond belief, which you can see, because it houses all of my eye needs. So every mascara I have, every eyeliner I have, all of my, so this is my pomade for my eyebrow, yeah, all my brow needs, and I was just smitten with it. I still am, and I know Coach is making a massive surge right now, massive surge, especially on YouTube. Not so much on Instagram visually, but YouTube, there's a lot. But Coach is made really well. Coach New York is made really well. They have great leathers and obviously a great contemporary price point. This had a companion, however, that has sold. This is the packing cube in the PM size. I recently purchased this on my Louis Vuitton trip, on my vlog to Louis Vuitton Bondi Junction. I purchased the PM size, which is this, and I purchased the MM size, which is the medium little packing cube. However, I have since sold that. I was gonna wait and get a Samorga shaper for it, which I will show you some here. But I didn't wait, and a subby asked me if I was selling anything, and I was like, yes, I am actually gonna part with. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, that looks much better. Tick. You should see, he's making so much fun of me. Much better. You're allowed to leave the house looking like that. Okay, bye-bye. So I sold it. I was like, I'm not really sure, like the size, that is what I originally thought I was gonna need or use for my eyelash needs, for strip lashes, but however, this guy has worked out perfectly. So it is a packing cube. I would not recommend it for your makeup needs. There's a bit of smudge on it. I would not recommend it for your makeup needs because it is not lined with anything. This beautiful, shiny, larger zipper pull with the LV logo on it. It's got these little vachette tabs that you do in fact hold to undo it. It's got a top flap closure. It's got the made in plaque here, Louis Vuitton made in France, and there, stacked beautifully, are all my eyelashes. And then I have this little Chanel pouchy holding all of my glues and tweezers and things like that, so they're not sharp down inside here, because this is fabric lined, because obviously it's a packing cube. It's not meant to be for anything that could spill or run or whatever, and obviously because this is glue. However, Samorga make these little guys. They're so darling. They are so gorgeous. So essentially what I'm doing here with this little Chanel baggie is what you can do with these little guys. So you can do these with lipsticks or things like this. I'll point them down actually. Glues. So look at that, how cute. And you can do it with your lipsticks for down inside your bag to organize them, to know where everything is. Isn't that just so darling? And it just sits really nicely. So that houses all of my eyelashes, and I bought this from Bondi Junction, Westfield, in that vlog. I bought this and MM, as I said. However, that has sold. That is it. That is all of my toiletry cases, cosmetic cases, pouches, as you will, in my travel makeup toiletry needs collection. That is it, guys. I thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you too are obsessed with toiletries or cases or pouches, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment below of what you have in Louis Vuitton in toiletries or cases and in what print. I know I have all monogram, but maybe you have other prints. Maybe you collect Damieri bin. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, there is a button below. I would super appreciate it, guys. I'm coming up to 100,000 subscribers and I truly love you guys. I love being here. I've been here for a very long time, but I love it. I will see you in my next video. Take care, guys. Peace.